Hi, this is Clint Kearns with Southern Gospel Tube. I'm at the World Gospel Premiere Concert 2009 in Pigeon Forge, and you never know who's going to show up. Here I am with Robert Duvall.
In the flesh.
In the flesh. No, this gentleman looks just, spitting image of Robert Duvall, as you can well
I've
see.
been told that a few times.
But his name is Bobby Duck.
Bobby Duck, like in Quack Quack.
Just like Quack Quack. And you've been coming here how many years, Bobby?
Well, we came the first one, and we came for 12 in a row. And last year, my wife has advanced stages of Alzheimer's. And last year, we had to miss last year. But we're back this year. And she's improved a little bit, but she still has advanced stages, wheelchair ridden. But
Yes, sir.
we love Southern gospel music, and it's always been the best. And we've just enjoyed each year and each time we've been here.
Did you get to hear the song that Archie sang last night?
No, I had to. They told me about it, but my
Oh.
wife, I had to carry it back to the motel
Yes,
for a
sir.
change of
Yes,
clothes,
sir.
and I wasn't here to hear that. And they told me about it, and I sure did regret I didn't get to hear it.
My friend Lance Carpenter wrote that song.
Really?
Beautiful song.
Well,
Matter
I
of
bet.
fact, I'll do my best to get, and of course this is a interview, but I'll do my best, Bobby, to get your address and send you a video of
I would
Archie
love to
singing
have it.
that.
I would love to have that. The Webbs, tonight sang Ms. Webb sang
Yes, sir.
about her, told about her
Yes,
uncle, and they ministered to me. That's what I love about gospel music. It's just a mini sermon set to music.
Yes, sir.
And what she did tonight about her uncle
Yes,
with
sir.
Alzheimer's really ministered to me, because sometimes you really need encouragement.
Yes, sir. Well, my
And this is
my
that.
my actually my wife's mother's mother had that, and I know it's a very debilitating
It is.
disease.
It's discouraging.
But it is grateful to know, as Brother Archie sang the song, he'll remember me.
Amen.
And
He knows.
there'll come a day when all that's over with
Yes,
and
sir.
gone.
She was I pastored a little country church at
Yes, sir.
home down in Alabama. It was my hometown church.
Yes,
I
sir.
was gone away from home. Most people grow up, get converted, called to preach, sent somewhere else. I grew up, became an alcoholic, and was in Atlanta. Met my wife. She had a little daughter. She said she had 4 kids, and we got married. And the middle daughter used to stand by my bed and cry, "Daddy, please take us to church and Sunday school." She was 8 years old, and my mama was a Christian. She died when I was 22, and I couldn't stand it, but just so long.
Yes, sir.
Conviction got me, and I told her we'd go to church. And to make a long story short, we went the following Sunday. I stayed sober Saturday night, and we went Sunday morning, Sunday night. Well, when I come in from work Wednesday, she grabbed me at the front door and said, "Come on, Daddy, hurry up and get ready. We got to go back to church." I said, "We went twice already." But she said, "I promised my friends I'd be there." Because kids make friends
Yes,
real
sir.
quick. And we went on Wednesday night, and the preacher preached. And on the third verse of "Just as I Am," I turned one way to go to the altar. At the same instant, my wife turned the other. And my whole family was converted on the Wednesday night
What
preaching
about that?
service. And about 3 months after that, God called me to preach and
What
scared me
about
to
that?
death. Me being just an old country boy, He sent me back home to Alabama, 2 miles from where I was born,
What
to
about
pastor
that?
the church I grew up in. And for 40 years, I pastored my family. My daddy walked the aisle when he was 62 years
What
old and
about
accepted
that?
the Lord. My baby brother, that when we was out in sin, I taught him how to fight, cuss, smoke, drink, chase women. Now I was trying to teach him about the Lord. It was hard to do, but one night on a Sunday night, I heard somebody back on the back as an invitation was being given. Heard somebody holler, "I can't stand it no more." And he hit the aisle and literally ran
Amen.
and fell in the altar and gave his life to Christ. And God carried him home about 3 years ago.
Well, what
He
about
liked 8 days retiring, and a kid hit him head on, and he was killed instantly in a car wreck.
No,
But
we'll see
I
him
know
again.
where. Oh yes, no, I'll see him
Yeah.
again. But I led my aunts and uncles, grandparents, my entire family. I had the
What
privilege
about-
of baptizing in the Lord. It was a
Great.
unique ministry for 40 years.
Great testimony. Great
It was
testimony.
wonderful. God has been gracious to me.
Bobby, thank you so much, Brother Duck. Thank
Well,
you so much.
Thank y'all for what y'all do here.
Oh,
And for this world premiere. It
Yes.
has really been a lifeline to me. I've enjoyed it. The people at the Grand are absolutely marvelous. All the staff and all, and it don't get no better than this right here.
so you can highly recommend them.
Oh, I would. Now, I have tickets to the Quartet Convention every
Yes, sir.
year. I haven't been to the Quartet Convention the last 4 years.
Yes, sir.
I'd 2 to 1 rather come here. Now, I'm not knocking Louisville. Don't get me wrong. It's some of the best music,
Yes,
the
sir.
best groups in the world. But you've got a sweeter atmosphere
Yes, sir.
here. You're closer, and
Yeah.
it just seems that God can minister to you a little
Yes,
better
sir.
in a setting like this
Yes.
than He can in such a massive undertaking.
Yes, sir.
But I love coming here. I'd recommend it to anybody.
Amen. Well, I interview. Matter of fact, that's all I do just about all day and all night is interview artist after artist. And this is the first of the audience that I have actually
Well, I feel honored.
interviewed.
I feel honored.
And so I think I'm going to actually, even next year, I think I even may move my setup out front and interview the artists out there, and then just grab some of the audience members and pull them over. But this was just a great time for me, and I enjoyed it so much.
Well, this has been a blessing for me. I hate to see it come to
yeah.
conclusion.
Well,
really.
we look for next year, and then we look for when we get to glory. That's all we're going to be doing.
Amen.
What a time we're going to have.
Something to look forward to.
Oh, thank you so much.
You,
and so
sir.
if you're around in the Pigeon Forge area next year about this time in August, the last week in August, you come by. You won't regret it.
Amen. I agree with that.